Hello, Internet Deadly friends. My name is Rich. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Toy Aisle Alliance YouTube channel. Want to do a terrifying Trinkets video, and specifically, it is going to be my horror and cult movie DVD Blu-ray haul for May. What a catchy title for a YouTube video. So these are the horror and cult movies that I picked up in the month of May. We will start off with, excuse me, Frankenstein's monster. We'll start off with a couple of DVDs that I grabbed this month, or last month, depending on when you see this. Here we have Blood Harvest. I owned this movie at one point, and then I sold it. And then I saw it at a thrift store, and I thought, oh my god, I can't believe I ever sold this movie. I need to rebuy it right away. And then I watched it, and I kind of remember why I sold it. This is a pretty generic 80s video slasher. However, what sets it apart is Tiny Tim is in it. And if you don't know who Tiny Tim is, he was kind of a novelty performer. I want to say Pee Wee Herman-esque, but not at all like Pee Wee Herman. He was on The Tonight Show a lot. He was kind of always in character. He played the ukulele. He actually got married on The Tonight Show. He's in this movie. He plays the older brother of a college-age kid, and he is way too old to be playing that role. But it is kind of an oddity, yeah, it's a slasher movie that features Tiny Tim. So YouTube Tiny Tim. Next off, we have Garden of the Dead, a very low budget. Oh, this and Blood Harvest are from Retro Media. Garden of the Dead. That's a great image on the cover. It's about some prison convicts who get high on formaldehyde and get killed in a prison escape and come back as zombies. I suspect because of all the formaldehyde that they inhaled, because science. I say it takes place in a prison. It looks more like a dilapidated summer camp. I suspect that's all the budget they had. This movie is just over an hour, maybe a little under an hour, and it still drags in places. But I love good horror movies, and sometimes I love bad horror movies, and Garden of the Dead is in the latter. Now we'll look at some Blu-rays that I got. We'll end with the Scream Factory. Troll Hunter. I had this on DVD, and I saw this again at a thrift store, because that's where I spend a lot of my time, much like a homeless person, at thrift stores. And they had the Troll Hunter Blu-ray, so I upgraded my DVD. This is a fantastic film. It is a found footage movie. I am a total sucker for found footage, and I know some people aren't. Even if you're put off by found footage, definitely watch this movie. Essentially, in this movie, trolls are real, but the government, they're trying to keep it secret. Is this a Swedish movie? Norwegian. Norwegian movie. So the Norwegian government is trying to keep it secret that trolls are real. So they have these troll hunters that try to take care of them. But they tell, the general public that they're just bear hunters, bear trappers. It's funny, but it takes itself seriously, so it's not a comedy. There are some lighter moments just because of the sheer bizarreness of the story, but it actually gets pretty intense and pretty scary, so definitely I recommend Troll Hunter if you haven't already watched it. Now, Scream Factory. Picked up The Legend of Hell House. This is a Scream Factory release. One of my favorite haunted house movies, really good. Roddy McDowall is fantastic in this flick. Definitely a very scary 70s haunted house movie, so pick that one up. Also got Phantasm 2. This is actually my favorite Phantasm movie, with the slipcover. These collector's editions, Scream Factory, I think after 3 months, they stopped shipping these with the slipcover, so I was glad to find that, again, at a used, with the slipcover. My favorite Phantasm movie, fantastic Blu-ray, really enjoy the Phantasm series. Also picked up the Blacula and Blacula Scream double feature. I don't like Blacula Scream so much, but I love Blacula. What should be a very kind of silly, probably offensive, bit of 70s schlock is really elevated because of William Marshall, who plays Blacula, who is also the king of cartoons on Pee Wee Herman. So definitely check out Blacula, and obviously check out Scream, Blacula Scream, but a couple of fun bit of blaxploitation. And finally, I picked up from a Walmart in Calais, Maine for $40. The Halloween Complete Collection. This is not the deluxe collection, which I think is a 15-disc. This is the 10-disc collection. For the most part, you get all of the extras that were on these DVDs when they were individual releases from Anchor Bay and Scream Factory primarily. The deluxe edition comes with more bonus features, but this was $40, and I thought that was a great price for this Halloween Complete Collection. So there you go. There is my Blu-ray, DVD, and horror haul for the month of May, and we will see what scares June brings us. Okay, guys, that's it. Until next time, I will see ya.